Hi guys, I'm going to do a video based on my fear of heights and places I've traveled to. So those are my two topics that I'm going to be talking to y'all and discussing with y'all about. First of all, my fear of heights. It all started from when me and my family went to Vancouver, Canada. So we were taking a tour around Vancouver, the city of Vancouver, and it was just a beautiful and gorgeous place to be in. In fact, I would always say, oh my gosh, can we go back to Vancouver? Because that's like my third place to be, like my third home. And it was so gorgeous, so outstandingly and unanimously beautiful that I wanted to live there for the rest of my entire life. No joke, no lie. So, best believe me on that part. So anyways, other than that, and aside from that, I was just a little afraid, a little tedious and scared about going on the longest bridge ever in Vancouver. And that would be the Suspenseful Bridge. Okay, the Suspenseful Bridge was just, it was amazingly long, but at the same time, I was so afraid to cross it. Reason being is because my dad, all thanks to my dad, he forewarned me and warned me about how shaky it would be. And so I didn't believe him at first because, I saw a lot of people walking it and they seemed to have no problem whatsoever. And, up until then, I wasn't really afraid of heights whatsoever. But then, since he mentioned about the whole shaking part, it was shaky and, unbelievably shaky it was. Sorry, I was thinking about it back then. I did not want to cross the bridge whatsoever. Like, completely. I was halfway through, but then I was like, okay, I'm going to go back because it's shaking like hell. And it terrified the S out of me. I did not want to continue moving on or continue any further whatsoever. I was just like, I'm going to go back because this is not my place to be. And it's not my thing. So if you ever ask me to skydive with you, good luck, buddies, or Betty, because there's no way in hell I can skydive with you if I can't even cross a freaking bridge. So, yeah, I used to think all of those adventures would be completely fearless to me, and that I would, try it on an occasional basis. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I can try it, just for the adventure of it, for the fun of it. And evidently, it didn't turn out as planned. So I was like, okay, well, I could just do this at another time. Never again will I ever do it. That's what I meant, in other words. So, yeah. Sorry, my hair is just a complete mess. No matter how much I try to comb it. Anyways, yeah. Okay, secondly, I'm going to talk about my fear of flying. Okay. I wouldn't exactly say fear of flying because I love traveling by all means. In a car and on a plane. Especially on a cruise ship. Okay? Fear of flying, in other words, I mean the turbulence of the plane. We all have that natural, normal feeling of, when you feel the turbulence, you feel like you're about to crash. Like, what the hell is the pilot doing? Is he trying to scare us? Is he trying to frighten us? And, and freak us out? But, it's because of the clouds and the current, the wind current, and you can't help it but for the plane to move like that, to shake like that. And, I was about to faint. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can fly ever again. But turns out that I got used to it. And reason being of being a little afraid of flying or terrified of flying is I saw the movie Final Destination. I'm sure most of y'all, majority of y'all heard of it. It's a very, very famous movie series, or should I say, I don't know if it's a show or if it was a show, but they made it into a movie. So it was just terrifying to me to watch. It was horrifying. I was like, okay, maybe I will never ever ride an airplane or fly on an airplane, board on an airplane whatsoever, even though, oh my gosh, you know, they're going through security. Nothing will happen to the plane. Hello, you don't know that for sure. Maybe there's something wrong with the engine, or some parts on the plane is not attached correctly. You know, sometimes I always feel like, okay, it might detach from the airplane whenever we are up in the air. So when we're flying, I always fear that. So, but however, nevertheless, I always pray to the Lord, and I don't overthink things, but I pray to the Lord and say, you know what? The Lord is with me, God is with me, and is guiding us throughout this flight. And may we have a safe flight. Praise the Lord. And nothing bad will ever happen to us. And nothing ever did. So every time I went on an airplane, as the years progressed, I was like, okay, I'm not that afraid of airplanes. But it's a natural feeling, like I said. It's a normal feeling to feel scared a little bit. To feel a little afraid. Because, you know, I guess just for the chills and the thrill of it. But it's still, I don't know. I wouldn't say mind-blowing, but scary. To think that, you know, something horrible, something worse is going to happen to you. So, but you have to make sure and just to think positive, to not ever think of the worst. Think of the positivity and the positive outcome that will occur. So, yeah. What else is there? I think that's about it. Fear, I also fear of being in huge crowds. It's true. A lot of people, you know, had this certain kind of feeling. I wouldn't say fear, but it's like more of anxiety, anxious and stuff, and a little nervous because you feel like, oh my God, I can't breathe. It feels like you're, you know, being claustrophobic. So that's what I feel. That's just my feeling and my saying on that. So there you have it. I'll elaborate more on that one on my next video, maybe next week or the week after. I don't know when I'll be making videos again, because I can't keep making videos every single time, like every week. So I need to take a break. Whatchamacallit? Places I've traveled to. I've pretty much, and overall traveled everywhere in the U.S. Practically the whole country of the U.S. except for Vermont, New Hampshire, Delaware, Maryland, Connecticut, all that places up in the northeast side. I haven't been there, so kind of want to. I haven't also been to Wisconsin, South Dakota, or North Dakota. I have not been there, but everywhere else I have been. I've traveled to, both on planes and on car rides, road trips. So, yeah. I have been to, where have I been to? I've been to Europe, of course, almost everywhere except for Spain. I haven't been to Barcelona, Spain, which I really want to go there, and my biological dad actually lives in a town near Barcelona, Spain. So I'm kind of excited to go there sometime soon, and I'm looking forward to going there sometime soon. Very soon, actually. I'm not going to tell you when, because I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to head over there. I've been to, of course, the Soviet Union, Russia. I've been to China, Hong Kong, Beijing, Shanghai, all those places. I've been to the Philippines, of course, because that's where I was originally born from. I've I don't think I've ever been to Malaysia, but I've been to Japan, I've been to Korea, I've been to, whatchamacallit, I haven't been to North Korea, but I have been to South Korea. So I'll let you know. I've been to, what else? I've been to Mexico. Of course, I've been to Canada. I've been to Alaska, Hawaii. I've never been to Guam, but I really want to go there. It seems beautiful and pretty nice over there. My cousin, Michelle, actually lives there right now, due to her husband being in the Navy. So, yeah. Anyways, that's all I have for now. Be sure to stay tuned on my next video, which will probably not be next week, but the following week. I'll be doing and elaborating more on my fear of whatever. So, yeah. Stick on to that, and please be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And I will catch y'all later. God bless and take care. Bye.